Hello there, and good morning from Porto, Portugal, where I'm beginning the Camino de Santiago. But first, I want to explore Porto itself. So I actually have 4 or 5 days here. I don't remember exactly, but today I decided I wanted to explore the markets and check out some of the foods that I haven't tried yet. So I'm going to be visiting two markets and one grocery store. I'll pick up some food and then I'll have a picnic in the park. So, what I'm especially interested in is trying the fish from a tin can. And I'm thinking fillets of tuna will be pretty easy for me to handle, but a whole sardine is what I'm really looking forward to. So the sardines are pretty small, but it is the whole fish, except they cut off the head. But there are bones inside and there's the spine, but they tell me there's nothing to worry about, that I won't even notice them. So I'm here to pick one out. Of course, being that it's my first time eating sardines, I'm gonna have them with some crackers. I'll definitely need something to wash it all down with, so I'm gonna try this lemon carbonated water. Now I'm gonna walk to the park. The lady who sliced the cheese for me, she recommended a park that I can't pronounce, but I actually was there yesterday and I really liked it. It's the perfect place for a picnic, so enjoy the cobblestone view and don't forget to stop and smell the flowers. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Has a lot of flavor. It's not like a LaCroix. It tastes fresh too. Tastes like natural lemon. So nice. Let's start tasting things. So first off, these, and I think they're more Brazilian Portuguese than Portugal Portuguese, but this is cheese bread. Oh my goodness. I've had these before, but this one from the supermarket, it's so like smoky and cheesy. And the outside is like chewy and more firm, and the inside is like gelatinous. Mm, almost like cheese mochi. if you can imagine. Oh my god, I love that. Olives. So I went to this market and she just had a vat of olives and I'm assuming olive oil. I don't know what gets an olive from the hard state it is on the tree to soft like this. I don't know if it's vinegar or just olive oil. Oh my goodness. You don't understand how good that is and how different it is from like a green olive you get in a jar in America. It's so rich and more bitter. Not bitter, just like flavorful. What flavor? Olive. Okay, that was 2 green ones. Let's try this softer, larger, more reddish one. I like the softer texture. So nice. So nice. Okay, now I got this cheese. I think it is smoked and it smells smoked. Whoa. It's unlike any type of cheese I've ever had before. It almost tastes like wine. And I wouldn't say it has a bad flavor, but it has an unfamiliar flavor that kind of tastes stinky, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. It's like dank. Wow, not that I'm opposed to that. It's so unique because the rind is a little bit more firm, but the inside is super creamy, almost brie level. That's so good. This is such a treat. Okay, these you might remember from my last video. I already tried these. This is risotto. It looks like risotto to me, but apparently it's risotto. And I got one that is shrimp, and I think the other was carne, just like shredded meat. So these are huge, and while they're still warm, I'm just gonna dig in. I was not expecting this. It's just like, I don't know. It's totally pureed. I guess this is the shrimp one. It vaguely tastes like shrimp. Oh, I see a shrimp in there. Okay, so there's a whole shrimp, but there's also a saucy orange stuff. It's so good. I just love the delivery method of these, like a little empanada thing. So let's try the meat one while it's still warm. Oh my gosh. I definitely liked the result from Monday. I think it was Monday. Better. Like the codfish one with potato was so good. These are a little bit more like unsophisticated, ironically. Like they just taste like, I know they're probably fresh, but they taste like box food. Like it's giving a beef stroganoff, hamburger helper vibe, like that almost MSG taste that gives me such a bad headache. It's still good, it's just not my favorite flavor. I like fresh, really fresh tasting food. They're only like $1 something. Okay, I'm excited for this one. It's a Portuguese sausage called, I think, linguiça. I don't know how to say it, but that's what I think I've heard before. And they are smoked. Excuse me. So I think they're already fully cooked and you can eat it like this. I know I see some people on the Camino or other hikers just eating sausage like this, but typically I think it's prepared in a dish or served grilled or fried, but I'm just gonna try to eat it. I don't know if you can eat the casing. If I take a bite of this, is this gonna be, oh, I don't know. Okay, you know what? Does it come out of the casing easily? Is that what you're supposed to do? I'm not a sausage expert. I'm just gonna bite it. It's good. I read that it was spicy. It's not really spicy at all. It does have a lot of flavor. It does taste more like raw than like a beef jerky, which is just so processed that it's not even a comparison. But it does taste a little bit more like, you know, just simply smoked. Not a lot of production, not a lot of processing, other than maybe the apparently 100 spices that go into that and the age-old tradition. It is still just a meat stick. But it's really good. It was really tasty. I think the favorite right now are still the olives for me. I'm gonna have another one. So the lady was so nice who prepared the cheese and the olives for me. She gave me some bread, and what I have on me that I bought a few days ago is olive oil, and this is from Portugal, and I just drink it straight typically in the morning and the evenings, especially because I'm doing the Camino and I need the extra calories, but I don't want to carry a lot of weight. Not that you have to carry your food on the Camino, but just in case I get hungry, this takes away the hunger. It's really good for your digestion. It's just very healthy in general. So I'm gonna put this on my bread. This little flies. Oh, that was kind of a lot. Now it's just dripping onto the rest of the bread. I've never had lemon olive oil on bread. I got it to drink neat, but we'll see how this tastes. That is so nice. That bread is so light and fluffy and delicious, and the lemon olive oil just makes it like a very fresh taste. I love this. I am so nervous to get to the sardines, the tinned fish. I'm avoiding it. I don't think I was recording. See that? Those are small sardines in just olive oil. Am I recording this time? Okay, let's get the perfect little chip. Ooh, wow, I just went in there and grabbed it. As you do. Feels very slimy, not gonna lie. Nervous laughter. Yeah, I see the spine. Wow, this is an experience. It tastes good, similar to tuna. It's smoky. It's not as sweet as tuna. It's not really fishy. Okay, it's a little fishy. You can't feel the bones, you can't feel the spine, especially with a cracker. That crunch is far outweighing the crunch of any type of bones. Salty. They taste like fish. Not fishy in a bad way, just like it's very obvious you're eating sardines in olive oil. It just is what it is. I don't know how else to explain it. But anyways, I just wanted to actually show me doing what I intended this video to be, is me eating tinned sardines. Ta-da! Now for my favorite part. Have the traditional pastel de nata dessert. Look how beautiful that is. It looks like a little planet. This is definitely better than the first time I tried this in Lisbon. This one has so many more subtle flavors. It has like, I don't know if there's cinnamon in here, but it kind of tastes like cinnamon. It's giving fall spice. It's almost giving like pumpkin. I don't know who made this, but thank you. This is delicious. 10 out of 10. The flaky crust with the creamy inside is just to die for. I haven't even ventured across the Douro River yet, but when I was sitting here, it dawned on me that these are all the port lodges. So you can see the name of them at the top of the buildings. So naturally, I had to try a glass myself, and I asked for a recommendation, and the nice lady recommended a dry white port, which I didn't even know was a thing, because dry I thought meant not sweet, and I always thought all ports were sweet. So this one was actually perfect for my palate. I absolutely loved it, and I'm thinking about going back on my last night in Porto before I begin the Camino.